Hey everyone, what's up? I'm fantastic. I was born exactly like this. And here's the unbelievable part. There is no medical reason why. My brother and sister? Totally normal. Arms and legs. But sometimes, life just throws things at you that make absolutely zero sense. My doctors basically bet against me. They said I would never walk. Well, guess what? I'm walking. And today, I'm going to tell you about the time I used this reality to pull the ultimate public prank. I'm originally from Australia, Aussie boy. Who wants to visit Australia one day? It's an epic place. But I live in LA now. Southern California local. Today's story takes place in the front seat of a car. Obviously, I'm not driving, though they say they can actually wire my wheelchair joystick, the one I use to steer, into a car. How fully sick is that? Picture me getting pulled over by the cops. License and registration, please. Yeah, it's in the glove box, you're gonna have to get it. Or if I'm in serious trouble, put your hands up. Get out of the car. So, I'm in the front passenger seat. We pull up to a red light. And a car pulls up right next to us. There's this girl looking at me. I look at her. She looks at me. I look at her. She looks at me. All she can see is my head and shoulders. Right? She has absolutely no idea I have no arms and no legs. I'm thinking, perfect, I'm gonna freak you out. So, I grab the seatbelt with my mouth. I loosen it up so I can move freely. She's looking at me like, why are you eating your seatbelt? Now she's giving me 100% full attention. Just imagine all you see is my head. Okay? You might want to cover the rest of my body right now to get the full effect. Ready? I just did this. Her face. Man, she was literally mouth wide open. Pure astonishment. She nearly ran the red light. It was glorious. My parents always drilled this into me. Nick, you don't know what you can achieve until you try it. The experts, the doctors, said, he won't walk, he won't go to school, he won't have a life. But my parents loved me like crazy and just said, try. I thought they were nuts. Sometimes, I have no arms and no legs. How could I do anything? But they encouraged me. They loved me, and that's what we crave as human beings. We all want love. Say it with me. Love. We want acceptance. I went to school, and I wanted to be cool. Everyone wants to be accepted. Right? I saw these guys, and every third sentence was the F-bomb. Swearing this, F-ing that. They thought they were cool. So I thought, maybe I need to be like them. We constantly compare ourselves. I wish I was smarter, taller, more popular. I wish my life was different. I was a kid looking at everyone else who had more than me. Asking, why me? You've asked that question, but it gets you nowhere. If I had no answers from the doctors or my parents, I still had one thing, a choice. Every single day. Keep going or give up. This book right here, the Bible, is my favorite book in the whole world. It's what gives me my full potential on this earth. Encouragement brings me closer to all I can be. Discouragement takes me away. It only took 3 seconds for someone at school to tease me. Ew. You're ugly. You can't do this. Some of you are thinking, how heartless do you have to be to pick on a kid with no limbs? But why do you pick on anyone? Because it's fun. It's culture. We need to talk about that. Facing that stuff meant absorbing seeds. Have you seen the California sequoias? Those massive trees? They started from a tiny seed. If you leave a seed of lies in your heart and mind, and you don't know the truth, you will die with the lie. I started dying because I started believing the lies I was told. The 3 things I needed to find were the truth of my value, the truth of my purpose, and the truth of my destiny in our minds. We put ourselves down constantly. Let me ask you this right now. Do you think I'm cool enough to be your friend? Audience shouts, yes, but I don't swear. Am I still cool enough? Yes, but I don't tease people. Still cool? Yes, but I have no arms and no legs. Seriously, you would still be my friend? Yes. So, you're telling me how we look actually doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, then why do we tease each other about how we look one day? 12 people teased me, trying to take away my hope. I can put on a brave face, but I was crying on the inside. It hurts. There was this one bully, a huge guy, and I was in my little chair. I became his target. Every time I rolled by, he'd yell something awful, and everyone would stare or laugh. I was so embarrassed. After 3 weeks, I rolled right up to him. I looked up and said, "Hey, could you please stop it?" He said, "Stop what?" I said, "Stop teasing me." He tried to deny it. What stuff? I said. You say this exactly. And I want you to stop. I forgive you. But stop it. He said. It's not hurting you. I had to have the humility to look him in the eye and say, yeah, it's hurting me. It's killing me. He said, alright, I'm sorry. Man, I was just playing around. I said, give me a hug. He said, what? I said, give me a hug. I'm a hugging machine. By the way, the scary part about hugging is anyone can just pick me up and take me home. What am I going to do? Thwack? Headbutt them? Listen, you might be playing around, but I can guarantee 98% of you have teased someone. I tried to commit suicide because of people who thought they were having fun, not knowing the hell I was going through. What if the person you're teasing right now is thinking of ending their life? What if they're being abused at home and all they need is one person, like you, to keep pushing them further down? We need hope. Find something positive to do. I don't care how you look. I will never tease you. People think bullying is tough? It's not tough. My wheelchair? This is tough. This thing is a beast. My friend built it for me. It has so much torque. It can go up an 80-degree incline. My wife loves shopping with me. She just jumps on the back. And we cruise around one day. I needed to move a car. You might not believe me, but I promise you, every word I'm saying is the truth. I had my wife put my car, my 66 Chevelle, into neutral. It's a 2.5-ton car. And I backed it up with this. Just this wheelchair. Like it was nothing. This thing is tough. Tough means strong. To show your strength, you had to do something difficult. I'd sound stupid if I said, hey, I towed a Matchbox car all day with my BMW. How tough am I? That's stupid. And that's exactly what bullying is. You think you're showing strength? That's not strength. You want to know what tough is? Go to the people you tease and say, sorry. You want to know what tough is? Go up to the people who still tease you and say, hey, stop it. I forgive you, but please stop it. That's tough. I don't care what job you get, how smart you are. I don't care. I love you and I believe in you. I don't care if you end up being a janitor at this school. Because the janitor in my high school inspired me to be a speaker. He twisted my arm until I said yes. I spoke in front of 10 people. Then 300 sophomores. 3 minutes into the speech, half the girls were crying. One girl started weeping, put up her hand, and said, I'm so sorry. Can I come up there and give you a hug? She hugged me, cried on my shoulder, and whispered in my ear, thank you. No one's ever told me that they love me. No one's ever told me I'm beautiful the way that I am. I love you. And you are beautiful just the way you are. Never, ever give up. How many schools do you think I spoke at that actually stopped bullying altogether? Out of 600? 1. I got a letter from the headmaster saying, Nick, you forever changed our school. We haven't seen any bullies pick on anyone for 8 months straight. We don't know what happened. But there's just a new thought in the air. It just ain't cool anymore. The change is up to you. If you want to see more love, love everyone you are teasing is my brother and my sister. You are my brother, and you are my sister. And I'm asking you to stop. Love yourself a bit more. Love each other a lot more. You see, I talk to hundreds of thousands of people every year. And I always ask the same question. How many of you have thought about suicide? And based on the numbers right now, out of all of you in this room, 5 people are currently fighting the urge to try and end their own life tonight. And you have no idea who they are.